Alright, so I called in a couple of supply drops real quick just to test the new settings. This is a base building one. I made it to where it still has some of the base building stuff in it, but I limited it to one, and I put the chance of it spawning them a little lower. So max of 4 boxes of nails. I think the ropes I did a max of like 6 or something, or 4. But I made it to where there's a max of any given item. So the planks, I might actually bring it up. I put those to a max of 10. Max of 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of each of the tools, 2 of these. And then I added some of the MMG storage stuff to it. Oh, we got 20 planks, okay. Max of 2 of these, 2 of those. You know, stuff like that. I wonder if I hope it's not 10 groups of 10. Because if that's the case, I gotta bring it down. That's too many. But this looks pretty good to me. It's not too bad. There's a decent amount of stuff in there to help you get started if you want. There's some storage stuff. You know what I mean? A couple tents. Not a whole lot of, you know, raiding tools. So to me, that one seems pretty good. Let me know what you think. And then, god damn, my phone's ringing. All right. So then this one's the medical one. I limited these to 8 max. So that's it. And I put 35 items total instead of 50. There was way too many. So still a lot of items, but you know, whatever. Put a couple water bottles in there too, because there wasn't anything like that in there. So yeah, that's basically it. And then I made sure there was a bandage in every single one of these, so if you just need to run up and grab something, you need some bandages. If you grab any one of these, it'll have a bandage and then something else in it. So I left what was already in there. I just added a bandage to every single one, make sure all of them had a bandage in it. So there you go. So let me know what you think about those when you get a chance. I did call in some extra ones because I want to see what the military one's like. But I gotta wait for those. So once those come in, I'll see what they are, and hopefully I get a military one. While I'm waiting, also, I'll show you this. I took some screenshots of it. This is one of the high tier AI loadouts. Looks like there's no butt stock on the gun, but there's one on there. It's just underground. But it's got a scar. This I actually took off of one of the other ones that I tested. I think I might replace the 338, the MAR-10, with like a 308 rifle because it seems like it's like half and half when they spawn, so it's going to be way too many of these high tier rifles. But it can spawn with level 3 or 4 or 5 armor. It's got all the attachments and all that good stuff, so it's got mag pouches and all that. And then each one spawns with some grenades, extra mags. I tried to set it up to where the mags would actually be in the mag pouches, but I can't do it to where it'll match the gun. So they each have a sidearm, you know, all that good stuff. So looks pretty good so far. I might tweak it a little bit, but I like it so far. So all right, so these should be coming in. Yeah, they already dropped. All right, so I'll be right back once these hit the ground here. All right, so it looks like I got another base building one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set the this one's got a sledgehammer in it. That's not bad. It only has one, and it's got a hacksaw, but that's not a raid tool anymore for the underground bunkers anyway. So I set these only to max of 2 also. So yeah, that's not too bad. So dang it. So I'm gonna have to adjust the there's a weight system for these to, like, for importance, like you know, which one you'll get most likely. So I think I'm gonna set it military first, then the general one, then base building, then medical, like in a row, in that order. To where it's not, you're not gonna get like only military, but you'll get more than likely a military or a normal one. And then the base building, then the medical. So that's probably what I'll do. So that way, because I just did 5 of them, and I got 3 medicals and 2 base buildings. So that's not, you know, I don't want to mostly get those. You know what I mean? So I'll work it out. I just wanted to test the loadouts right now. So let me get the other ones coming, and then I'll check if we get a military and a normal one. Well, I just killed like a horde of zombies from all these. I got another freaking medical one. Got 2 more coming. Hopefully one of them's military, one of them's normal. So this one about the same. Yep. So we got 8 of those, and then just other random junk. So that'll work. Tell which ones those are. I think the regular one's gray and the military one's green. I can't tell. I think that one might be green, but I'm not sure. It might be gray. And that one looks freaking blue again, so probably base building again. We'll see. Alright, well it looks like we finally got a military one. And it looks like we got a normal one too. I think I got a general one and a military one this time. It's so fun killing hordes of zombies with unlimited ammo. Military ones don't like to die easy, buddy. Alright, let's see what these got. This game is lagging now, boy. Only got about 500 dead zombies around me. Oh, is that a base building one again? Jesus, man. Yeah, I gotta adjust the tiers of these so they get better. Out of like 8 of these that I spawned, I've gotten one military one and no normal ones. So this is a military one here. All the guns spawn with a mag, or at least they should. Let's see, does this have a mag? Yep, so it spawns with a mag. They don't spawn with ammo, I don't think. Yeah, it does. Okay, it's full. But there was no option to like have the mag full or empty, so I just added it in there. So, but each of these only can spawn 1 now instead of having like multiples, because before you'd get like multiple AKs or multiple M4s. So I set these all to 1 each only. That way you're not getting a ton of the same gun. I think some of them might be 2, like SKSs and whatnot. I think I might have done 2. They should all have a mag. Yep, they all have a mag. And then I did like, for rifle mags, I did like 6 each, up to 6. That doesn't mean it's going to spawn with 6. It could be up to 6. Most of the handgun mags I did up to 2 or 3 maybe. Yeah, 3. And then these can only spawn 1, but it's 1 set, not just 1 thing, so. And I lowered the item count to 35 on these instead of 50. And then I added more ammo and whatnot, so. And I added this. So that way it's got a decent, couple decent, heavier caliber guns. This is a Scar L. I added the Scar H and the M14. So. But yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I might still, I don't know. Let me know what you think, if that's enough items or not. That's a pretty good amount, so. Let me know what you think about that one. I'm gonna call that good for now. If you get in the game and you do any testing, let me know what you find, what you think. It's definitely a lot better than it was. So, but I've already spawned in like 8 or 10 of these damn things. Still haven't got a general one yet, so whatever. But it's about the same. I adjusted it about the same way as the military one. It's not the same not as good of weapons and stuff like the military one is, but I adjusted it about the same when it comes to like how many guns can spawn. Food, I did like two each for food, except for the really small cans of food I did 4, like tuna and, you know, whatever. And I adjusted them all to 35 items instead of 50. And the zombies is 25 zombies per thing, so per box or whatever. So let me know what you think about that. Hopefully that's good. I think they're pretty decent. They could do with a little bit of adjustment still, maybe, but I think they're pretty good. So let me know what you think. Later.